did something that astounded a lot of us. And that is because it ruled that we could not bring an application for interrogatories based upon the existing rules. And if you listen carefully to what the Chief Justice said, that given the new rules, that is CI 99, we could no longer bring an application for interrogatories in respect of election petitions. That really is surprising to a lot of us as lawyers, because basically what the court has done is to overrule its own decision in the 2013 election petition without according reasons as required by the Constitution and existing practice and precedent. We think that the court sidestepped the basic issues that were brought before it. We think that the issues were very relevant because they went, they go to the meat, the integrity of the pleadings that were filed, that is the petition, as well as the respective answers. And in fact, if you were listening, counsel for the first respondent did admit that our interrogatories were relevant, because he said that those interrogatories raised issues that had been answered by their answer as well as the answer of the second respondent. And so for us, relevance was key to the application that we brought. And we're very shocked that the court did two things. First of all, by sidestepping its own decision in the 2013 election petition, one, by a 9-member panel. Okay, that decision was cited by learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Tachuchi Kata, to the court. And then secondly, by implying that there has been kind of an implicit amendment of CI 47 that we think is very I don't want to use strong language, but I think that it is legally unacceptable, legally untenable. So we have requested for the ruling of the court, and we have told the court that we will advise ourselves with respect to the ruling. So we'll look at the ruling more carefully in light of existing precedent, and then the statutes that were cited by the court itself, and then we will come back to the court to find, to determine whether or not we will ask the court to take a second look at its own, decision.
The court said you could not demonstrate the crucial issue of relevance in the first matter. They said you couldn't demonstrate the crucial issue of relevance.
No, we didn't need to even, I think that Mr. Chikata eloquently dealt with the issue of relevance. By, for instance, taking the court through, step by step, the relevance of each of the questions that we wanted the Electoral Commission, to answer. And then also, when learned counsel for the first respondent was on his feet, he himself pointed out quite clearly that the issues we raised were contained in their answer. And our application for interrogatories was basically to elicit answers that will lead to an expeditious determination of the matter, so that we don't have to take them to cross-examination and have a lengthy trial, as you saw in 2013. And that is why we wanted to narrow down the issues and make sure that, when we next time we are in court, we are dealing with very specific factual matters before the court. We are committed to an expeditious trial. In fact, our application, on the contrary, was the one that was designed to lead to an expeditious trial. And we are very ready for this trial. They should not, they thought this was going to be a walk in the park. And what they saw today is just a tip of the iceberg.